The village of Nok stirred with life as the golden sun crested the hills. Smoke curled from earthen kilns, where artisans shaped terracotta statues with practiced hands. Traders haggled in the open marketplace, exchanging iron tools, woven fabrics, and exotic spices. Amid the bustle, a boy knelt by a roaring forge, eyes reflecting the molten glow of his ambition. Adanu was no ordinary boy. At 17, he had already surpassed the village blacksmiths, his hands steady, his mind restless. While others were content to forge tools the old way, he craved something greater. His fingers traced the symbols etched into the walls of the forge, forgotten knowledge, whispered secrets of fire and metal. His mentor, Elder Oroka, watched him with cautious pride. "The spirits guide your hands, Adanu, but power is a double-edged blade." Adanu wiped sweat from his brow. "The spirits gave us fire, Elder. Should we not master it?" A shadow loomed behind them. Elder Bako, a man of tradition and fear, narrowed his eyes. "Master fire?" he scoffed. "Such arrogance will bring ruin. The gods do not suffer men to wield their gifts carelessly." Adanu had already discovered something that would shake the foundations of Nok. Deep in the jungle, hidden in a forgotten cavern, he had found veins of iron unlike any the village had ever seen. Unlike bronze, it was stronger, more resilient. With the right heat, the right blend of elements, he could shape weapons and tools far superior to anything Nok had known. That night, beneath the canopy of stars, Adanu stoked his secret forge. Sparks danced in the darkness as he worked, refining the raw iron, folding it, hammering it into something beyond mere tools. His heart pounded with exhilaration. He would bring a new age to Nok, but the night had other eyes. Elder Bako had followed him, watching from the shadows. The old man's lips twisted in fear and anger. If Adanu succeeded, his influence would wane. The people would look to the young smith, not the elders. He could not allow this. The next day, Adanu was summoned before the village council. The elders sat in a solemn circle, the air thick with incense and judgment. Bako rose. "This boy seeks to defy the gods. He plays with fire meant only for the spirits. We must put an end to his madness before he brings their wrath upon us." Murmurs spread through the crowd. Some feared Bako's words. Others had seen Adanu's work and knew its worth. Elder Oroka stood. "Have we not always sought knowledge? The gods blessed us with clay, and we shaped terracotta. They gave us bronze, and we forged tools. Why would they deny us iron?" But Bako was ready. He turned to the shrine of the gods, where the village priests stood, their faces unreadable. "Let the gods decide," he proclaimed. "If they favor this boy, let them speak." A sacrifice was demanded. A great ram, its horns gilded, was led to the altar. If the blood ran clear, the gods approved. If dark, Adanu's forge must be destroyed, and his knowledge buried with him. Adanu watched as the blade sliced across the ram's throat. The village held its breath. The blood trickled down, pooling at the base of the altar, clear as the morning river. A gasp rippled through the crowd. The gods had spoken. Bako's face twisted in rage, but he could do nothing. The people erupted in cheers, and Adanu, overcome with emotion, sank to his knees. His knowledge would not die. Nok would rise, stronger than ever. Days passed, and Adanu trained others, teaching them the secrets he had uncovered. The village thrived, its warriors wielding stronger weapons, its farmers using better tools. Nok's influence spread, and neighboring villages came to trade, eager for iron goods. But Bako did not relent. He sought out the village shaman, whispering his fears. "This knowledge will bring war, not peace. It will corrupt the people." The shaman, wary but intrigued, agreed to test Adanu's wisdom. One evening, as the forge blazed, he approached the young blacksmith. "You claim to shape fire itself," he said, "but can you forge a blade that will not break even against stone?" Adanu, undeterred, accepted the challenge. For days, he toiled, experimenting, refining his technique. When he finally emerged, he carried a sword unlike any seen before, a weapon that gleamed in the moonlight, unyielding and deadly. Before the village, he demonstrated its strength, striking against stone. The rock split, but the blade held firm. Gasps filled the air. Even Bako could not deny the power of this knowledge.